A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Howell. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Howell looking to throw again. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll go play action. Howell. He completes this to Cole Turner. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 74 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. And they go play action with Howell.
My defense. It's crazy. What the
Cole Turner, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. If you look at this Bronco defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Prescott. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The Cowboys at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
On first and 10, it's Samuel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's so hard.
Julian Love picks it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously Charles always.
Look at this. He open. He open right there. Where's you throwing the ball to?
Oh, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Howell. That's going to be caught by Judy. And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards that time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Howell working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run it again with Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He's got his target. That's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level in the secondary to third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Howell now to throw it. It's caught on the right side. Williams. No gain on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Howell, he'll look to throw it. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Powering his way forward. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Another throw for Howell. Out quickly to Judy. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Powell. Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
We put it on his stuff.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back in inside the 5.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Fehoko. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A first down throw for Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. They'll give it to Samuel. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
First down, and they go back to Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 11 now. Looking to throw. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point right down. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Some strong running at the 20. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back to throw. Howell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down point.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Williams brings it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Back now in Arlington. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here? Get in! Touchdown, Denver! His second rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second down, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, my God. He's really getting blocked. That's crazy how y'all just
did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense...
Maybe I should have stepped up. Oh, no.
From the sideline, just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just didn't have a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up.
Oh, my God. He caught that. Get the...
inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain. Yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up the blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Powell, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
3rd and long, here's Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Martin, what we're seeing so far is
the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Here's Dak. Got his man, it's Fehoko. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd down and 5. Prescott.
Get out of here.
16 seconds now on the clock. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, fucking interception. Fucking piece of shit. Come on, Dak.
Going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarvion Overshown. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So the Broncos coming out now. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Throwing here, Howell. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Demarvion Overshown picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, a fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down.
Oh my God, Dak, you fucking piece of shit. Dak, you ain't shit on this game at times, brother. Damn.
To make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Fumble?
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I know they're not saying he fumbled that ball. Come on, man. Y'all don't cheat me like that.
And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time. Overemphasized it here.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run again with Harris.
Oh, my
and
God.
this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run.
This really did not block for me at all.
And that run was memorable
Not
for only
one
one reason. There's
time.
absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you